Sean, WSRT Fitness. If this is your first time here and you enjoy health and fitness related content, please remember to subscribe, click the bell and select all for notifications. Thank you so much for watching and welcome. Today we're going to be talking about this woman, Carolyn Dooner, I guess. Author of The Fuck It Diet. But before I get into that, I do want to remind everybody there's still a couple of days to join the Train with WSRT challenge, fitness group. What you do is you join the WSRT Fitness main group, and there you can get the link to the subgroup in which you get all of my workouts that I'm doing for the next 6 months. If you follow along the entire way through, and if you start before Halloween, follow along all the way through, you will get your own 12-week customized workout written by me, completely free. And then also make sure that you comment below any thoughts, questions that you guys have. I will be doing a question answer video. I'm doing my next one next week, so get those questions in. And I'm also going to be doing the first shout video either the end of next week or at the beginning of the week following. So get those comments in. Video ideas are always accepted as well. So let's talk about Carolyn Dooner. So as you can see, as of the time that I took these screenshots, Carolyn Dooner is somebody who has 1,000 posts on Instagram, mainly hyping herself. She is a blog writer who started off talking about her struggles with dieting and has since developed it into what she calls the Fuck It Diet, in which it's basically just another play off of intuitive eating, and basically sells that if you eat whatever you want, you'll be fine. And just basically doesn't give anybody the proper respect they deserve if they want to get healthy. Now this first post right here, your body pushing you off your diet. Now this is actually how I found Carolyn Dooner. This was shared by another person, which led me to her page, in which yes, your body is pushing you off your diet, because if you are overweight, if you're obese, your body likely has developed a leptin resistance. Your body has an insulin response, and when you eat shitty foods, your body isn't working properly. And so when you try to do something to fix it, your body is not used to that stigma. Your body has survived what it was doing, so it doesn't see the value in the change. That's why it's up to your subconscious mind or your conscious mind to tell your subconscious mind to inform your body why it is so important, why you need to do this, why you need to get healthy, so that way 5 years from now you don't have diabetes. So that way 5 years from now you aren't on multiple medications. That way 5, 10, however many years from now you don't have cancer due to obesity. You don't have heart disease, high blood pressure. If you're a woman, you don't have troubles with your cycle. If you're a guy, you don't have trouble getting it up. So yeah, of course your body is pushing you off the diet, but seriously though, that's why you need to fight it. That's why you need to get your mind working. This next post here is bad enough, but I figure with the holiday coming up, I might as well make sure that I mention it right off the cuff, which is, the more rules you have about your Halloween candy, the more likely you are to lose control about it. Just eat the candy. Right, because a lot of your readers, a lot of your followers are people who are obese or morbidly obese. Not all, I know that there are some who aren't, but anyway, telling somebody who has a food addiction, telling somebody who has a bad relationship with food, and likely somebody who has a binging disorder where chocolate or other candies are a trigger food and can set off some very unhealthy behaviors, to just eat the candy is wildly irresponsible. And it really speaks to the fact that this woman is not a medical professional. This woman is not a professional in the health or fitness related health and fitness. This woman she's just a writer. She's just somebody who got angry because she struggled with a couple extra pounds. Like if you look at her pictures, even she is not obese. She has struggled with a couple of extra pounds, and I hope that she's able to remain healthy. I hope she's doing everything that she can. But at the same time, telling somebody with a massive eating disorder to eat the candy is disgustingly irresponsible. So in this next picture, she says that the perfect stopping point for eating doesn't exist, and just allow yourself to be fed. And this really couldn't, in my opinion, couldn't be further from the truth. Do you know what the stopping point is for your feeding? Well, let's look at what your goals are. If you'd like to lose weight, you need to be in caloric deficit. So find out what your maintenance is. Get a number that's a deficit that will get you to the goal that you want in the time that you want. That's your stopping point. If you want to gain weight, figure out what that maintenance is. Go, figure out how much extra calories you need to eat to get to that number, and you eat to that. If you want to stay the same weight, find out what that number is and stick to it. That's your magic stopping point. How you spread it out throughout the day, the number of times that you eat, the foods that you eat, as long as they are reasonable, and I do recommend better quality foods, that's up to you. 2,000 calories is 2,000 calories. But whatever your maintenance is, find it. Find it. That is your magic stopping point. I got a little peeved with this next one, that dieting can make emotional eating worse. And I've seen this in several forums on a lot of these healthy at every size body positivity hacks pages. And to me, it couldn't be further from the truth. Do you have issues? Is there a little bit of a response issue with food? Absolutely, because we're taught that there is an emotional connection to food. Every major holiday in the United States, have a whole shit ton of food. Any certain sporting event, have a shit ton of food. Your kid does well at school, let's take them out, have a shit ton of food. You develop an emotional response to food, and then when you decide, okay, I'm going to diet because I'm overweight, you think, oh my God, this is so bad, and your body perceives that as bad. How about instead, we don't take an emotional response to food? Food is fuel. Our bodies are machines. The better the fuel you put in your body, the better it's going to run. In this next post, she actually says that calorie counting can and will result in weight loss, but then asks you a whole bunch of questions, basically dismissing the positivity of getting to a healthy weight. And that just bothers the hell out of me. Are you happy? Are you this? Are you that? How about, are you less likely to get some of these terrible diseases and things that can take you away from your family, like cancer, high blood pressure, heart disease, diabetes, so on and so forth? Absolutely. Are you less likely to lengthen and enjoy a better quality of, are you more likely to enjoy a longer life, have a better quality of life? Absolutely you are. How about we ask those questions? How about you come to terms with those questions, Carolyn? So this next post I took off her page, she actually shared from Anna Sweeney, who's a registered dietitian, in which she said that calorie counting is like a sweater in the summer, useless and dangerous. What? Are you serious? I mean, I can understand you need to perpetuate your message, so I get the saying it's dangerous, but the useless part, how is it fucking useless? So as far as Anna Sweeney goes, future videos coming, maybe? But seriously, guys, it's not useless. It's not dangerous to count calories. It's the most effective way to controlling your weight. It's the most effective way to get you to the healthiest point possible. It is the easiest way, or it's the most logical and effective way to get you to your goals for your health, wellness, fitness. So, no, it is not dangerous, and it most certainly is not useless. So in this next post, she actually says that, what about that radical idea that our bodies know what they're doing? Absolutely, our bodies know what they're doing. Like when they produce leptin, and when they produce insulin, and when your body builds a leptin resistance or a insulin sensitivity, of course your body knows what it's doing. That's why it responds to high amounts of shit level food. How about the fact that when you have better quality foods, you're not going to crave things as much. When you start losing weight, it will actually help eventually to restore your leptin response, so that way you can control your hunger, assuming that you're losing weight in a safe manner. come on. Really, how about our bodies know what they're doing, but it's not always the best thing for our body. Responds and adapts. When you are in a bad situation, your body responds to handle the bad situation. It takes time. It takes effort to get back to baseline, to get back to that healthy level once you've been doing so much damage to it for too long. So buckle down a little bit, stick with it, feel better, and then once that ball gets rolling, it becomes a whole lot easier to maintain that more positive, that healthier way of life once your body said, oh, okay, we're doing this now. In this next post, she actually says that intuitive eating is not about eating the smallest amount possible. Basically confirms to us that she and everybody else following the intuitive eating way of life is just saying overeat. And so when you're telling people who are obese, morbidly obese, to just eat as much as you want, go ahead. You are actively trying to harm them. I mean, come on. Seriously, Carolyn, this is why people who don't have any education at all, who will just go off their feelings. I mean, I don't care how long you've been writing. You've been writing a blog which is primarily based on your feelings. That's not based in research. That's not based in a scientific response. That's your emotions getting the better of you because you don't want to grow up an adult today. And this post here, she actually says willpower won't cure binging. It actually causes binging. Somebody needs to get this woman a dictionary. Woman, you are a writer. You should have a dictionary and a thesaurus like within an arm's reach when you work. For the love of God, willpower is the exact opposite of what a binge would be. A binge is when you uncontrollably start stuffing your mouth with food. In this case, because you can binge with other things like binge watch TV shows, which is also not healthy. But we're going to stay on top here. So on one hand, you have an uncontrollable act of eating. On this side, you have willpower, which is controlled eating. How does one cause the other, Carolyn? I mean, I understand when you have that emotional response to food and see this is a bad thing, you're going to want to do this as a response to it. But that's why you need to be so careful with your mindset. You need your conscious mind to tell your subconscious mind, as I said earlier in this video, that there should not be an emotional connection to food. Your body's a machine. Your food is fuel. Let's fuel it properly. That's where the willpower comes in. Actually adult today and do better for yourself. So those are all the posts I want to go over today. There's plenty more. She's got 1,000 posts on her Instagram. I could have gone through and just made so many. But I think we're going to cap it with this and just realize that this woman is dangerous. Her book, which is available and you can purchase if you would like, is called The Fuck It Diet. And really, I think fuck it is really the way that we should take her opinion. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have, please remember subscribe, click the bell and select all for notifications. Give it a thumbs up, comment below your thoughts, your opinions. You can also comment any questions that you might have or any video ideas. They're all welcome. Also, remember to share this video with your friends. Spread the word. We're trying to grow a community here with WSRT Fitness. You can also, speaking of growing the community, you can join the WSRT Fitness Facebook group, which has a subgroup for training if you would like to train, do the exact workouts I am doing for the next 6 months. You can also follow me on Instagram at WSRT Fitness. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye.